Welcome, everyone. We are live on both platforms. Let's make sure this plug is in. We should have enough battery life. It is time to begin. And today we are doing Vinyasa Yoga. So if you prefer not doing the push-ups and some such things, then feel free to leave them out. If you like to do an extra added one, then that can be nice too. Ultimately, you'll go at your own pace. You'll focus on breathing, and you'll be welcome to rest anytime, as well as add extra effort. So I'll give some different options, but if there's moments where I don't give options and you need an option, just use your own good judgment. Use your awareness of your breath and practice accordingly. So let's go ahead and begin with a standing warm-up. Make the feet even, a little wide, like as wide as the outer hips, parallel, and spread the toes. Work your glutes down just a bit. Draw into your abdominal muscles. Feel openness in the chest. Let your arms relax down. Stand tall, but not stiff. And focus on deep breathing. Breathe deep and take time to exhale. Continue breathing very deep, inhaling until you're full. And exhaling until you're nice and empty. Repeat the breathing cycle and use that to gauge your pace and effort. We'll go ahead and start by rolling out the shoulders. So take some nice smooth shoulder rolls. And do both directions. Roll out the wrists. And do both directions. Roll out the hips. Both directions. And feet together, let's roll out the knees. And do about 3 or 4 each way. And go ahead and stand tall. Lift the arms, weave the fingers, push up through the palms, and then bend and extend the arms, drawing into the core continuously. Switch which finger is leading, push up, and now stretch side to side. You don't have to go too far into the stretch. We're just warming up, getting our circulation going. And that's really going to help the body when we get to stretches and held strength postures that require a little more effort. The better circulation you have, the less pain you feel in the muscles and joints, even if you get to a place where you feel profound effort. So when we're done with both sides nice and equally, we'll come back to the center. And now we're going to warm up the body patting down. So pat down one arm. And do the middle of the arm, but also the outer and inner arm. Rub your wrist and rub your elbow. Rub your shoulder. And let's do the other arm. Patting down the arm, inner and outer arm as well. Rubbing the wrist, rubbing the elbow, rubbing the shoulder, patting down the torso, working from the top down and down the hips and thighs, the legs, do the outer and inner legs. Do the backs of the legs and the glutes and low back. And now tap the mid back. And pat yourself on the back, shoulder blade, trapezius, tip of the shoulder, all through there. Both sides. All right, rub the hands together. And shake out the hands. Good. Let's do some sun salutations. We'll start with the half variation. We inhale, lift the arms, draw the abs. Exhale, touch down. Consider bending the knees. Have your back very flat and repeat the process a couple times. And next time the arms lift, hands down, walk back to downward dog position. And lift the hips high. Inhale to plank position, move the feet back. Knees come on the ground and then lower. Lift just a little bit, the back strength. Lift a little more, but leave the arms bent, cobra. Come on down and then bring the hands back like to the low ribs. We lift to up dog. You could just lift to neutral instead if you prefer. Draw into the abs, push back, downward dog. Head down, hips high. Yeah. Knees on the floor. Let's go ahead and take a little child's pose. Not because we're tired yet, but because we want to remember that rest is good and we're welcome to rest anytime. Cultivating more relaxation as we breathe. We want to keep applying relaxation within action, even as we add layers of effort. We'll come back to downward dog. And then walk to the top of the mat. And pass through a half lift and a full fold. Straight back lift. Inhale, upward salute. Exhale, relax. And again, inhale, arms lift, abs in. Exhale, plank position. Walk back. Knees on the floor, lower down. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, lower. Lift to neutral or bring the hands low. Lift to up dog. And draw into the abs. Down dog. Walk or lightly hop to the top of the mat. Half lift and then fold. Straight back lift. Rise on up. Arms come up and relax. And we'll do another round. Inhale, arms lift. Exhale, plank. Lower down. And inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, downward dog. And walk or lightly hop to the top of the mat. Fold over the legs. And take a straight back lift. Inhaling, upward salute. And exhaling, relax the arms. Again, inhale, arms up. And exhale, fold over the legs. Hands forward, plank position. Lower down. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, downward dog. Deep breath. And then walk or hop up top of the mat. Half lift and full fold. Straight back lift. Arms up. Hands to heart. Arms relax. Next is chair pose. Feet parallel. And sit to any level that you like. If your back is sore, your knees are sore, something like this. But if you can go really deep and extend the arms, that's good. Put weight in the heels for the posterior chain. And come back to standing. Take a breath. See how you feel. Center. And again, when ready, chair pose. And come back to standing. Now we'll add to that Sun Salute B, chair pose, plank pose. Hover, and then add cobra or upward dog. Downward dog. Right foot steps up with the knee on top of the ankle. Ground the back heel, warrior one. Exhale, vinyasa, or just go right to down dog. Hover, lift, open the chest, draw in the core, glide back. Left leg steps up, nice and light, minimal sound. Warrior one. Exhale, vinyasa. Downward dog. And take some deep breath. Walk or jump up. Fold over the legs. Chair pose. Standing pose. And again, chair pose. Plank pose. Hover. Inhale, lift, open the heart. Draw in the core, hips high. Right foot up. Warrior one, sit low, stand tall, navel in, square the hips. Exhale, vinyasa. Downward dog, left side. Warrior one. Always going at your own pace. You can go faster or slower depending on what you feel the body needs. I think a medium pace is ideal for the core. We'll sustain in down dog. When we come back to these poses where we center, that gives you a chance to either wait for me to catch up or for you to catch up with my pace, whether you're going faster or slower. Medium pace is good too. You want to breathe smooth and move smooth. We'll transition top of the mat. And fold over the legs. Chair pose, standing pose. And take a deep breath. Let's go ahead and step the legs wide now. And open up the right foot. Triangle pose. You don't have to reach very low, but if you can keep your ribs really long and stay open in your chest, see how my chest is open and the ribs are long. You can reach low or moderate, just don't push on the knee. Deep breath in Trikonasana, spread the toes, keep the core in, look up if you can, look down if you need. Let's go ahead and come on up. And turn the back foot up. Left foot opens. Long ribs, long arms. Triangle pose. And come on up. And center the feet. Open the right foot. Turn the back foot in, warrior two. Reverse warrior, maybe neutral lift or fully stretching back. Still lunging deep in the right leg and toning the back leg. Next is side angle. Option elbow to thigh or hand to ground. Open the chest. Come back to warrior two. Let's go ahead and relax the arms and legs. Turn the back foot up. Open up that left foot. Spread all the toes. And take warrior two. Knee above ankle, opening out. Reverse warrior, abs in. Neutral lift or stretching back more. Keep lunging. Side angle, chest opens. Back to warrior two. And relax the arms and legs. Feet come closer together. And slowly transition back to the top of the mat. Chair pose. Rise 2 inches and lower and repeat that. And fold over the legs. Walk back. Downward dog. Inhale. Plank. Legs together or left, right knee down, left arm up, side plank. Option to add a push-up. And switching sides. And come on down, option to add a push-up. Dog stretch. Deep breath. Knee is on the floor. Let's go ahead and take child again, just giving us a chance to catch our breath and stay relaxed. Transition to sitting. If you're not comfortable sitting on the heels, sit in a way that you are comfortable for a little seated twist. We're going to lift the chest and twist to the right. And let's go ahead and twist to the left. Come on back to center and take a big step up with the right foot. Lengthen the back leg. Left arm down, right arm up. Rotated raised runner. Front knee is above the heel or ankle and you're breathing deep. Back leg strong. Next is warrior one, grounding the back foot and rising up. Squaring the hips, tucking the glutes. Half bow. Inhale, lift. Full bow. Inhale, lift. Exhale. Downward dog. If you'd like, work into an up dog pose or cobra and take time to open the chest. Down dog pose, deep breath. And Take a comfortable seat and twist to the right. And twist to the left. And come on back to center. Big step up with the left foot and lengthen the back leg. See how the knees above the ankle. And take our twist and breathe. And come on down. Warrior one. And adding a half bow. Inhale, lift. Either another half bow or a full bow. Inhale, lift. Sit low and breathe deep. Exhale. Downward dog. And if you like, add in up dog or cobra. Open the chest, draw into the core, back to down dog. Deep breath. And now knees on the floor. Elbows down. Walk the legs way back so you can have your hips low, shoulder level, not lower but not higher. Elbow plank. Just a few minutes here. 5 deep breaths. That actually takes about a minute if you breathe slow. We'll do like a reasonable amount of time, 30 seconds or so. And taking a nice sphinx stretch now, letting those muscles stretch. Work on lifting the chest, lifting out of the shoulders, reach back to the feet, spread the fingers and toes a little bit, work through the pinky toenails. And come on down. And inhale, cobra. Exhale, release. And bring the hands to the low ribs. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Child's pose. And let's go ahead and come back to hands and knees and turn to the side. Walk or lightly hop the feet apart. And then sway side to side. And when you're done with both sides, come back to center and draw into the core and stand on up. Open up the right foot and the arms. Take warrior two. And now lengthen the leg and bend. Couple more. Last time lengthening the leg. We're nice and warmed up now, so we'll bend and hold. A good warm-up will lead to feeling more ease with a longer hold. Keep the knee open, back leg strong, abs in, glutes down, arms up, steady gaze. And arms and legs relax. Turn the back foot up. Open up that left foot. Open up the toes. And take warrior two. And now lengthen the leg and bend. We'll repeat. 3 rounds and then lengthening the leg. Now sustaining. If your neck hurts, you can have the arms more relaxed, but otherwise the engagement of the arms is good for both length and flexibility. Remember to keep the knee open. You'll stretch the hip more and protect the knee. And the back leg's nice and strong. The legs are active, stretching and strengthening, and you're breathing. Kind of try and find that meditation within the action. And release the arms and legs. Now centering the feet, bring the feet a little closer and open the toes. Bending the knees, use the hands to help the knees open or bring the arms up. Baby Asana. And then come on up and relax the arms and legs. Slowly bring the feet together and gradually come back to the top of the mat. Stretch the right thigh and either stay like this or lift the thigh with the heel still against the glute and hold the block or the ground. The fingertips is a good medium. Little bend in the standing leg. See how smoothly you can stand up. And let's try that on the other leg. Stretching the thigh, glutes down, abs in. Either stay like this. You can hold the wall, which is great for just stretching. If you want to work on your balance a little bit, hold the ground. Try and lift the thigh till it's parallel to the ground, and you're squaring the hip down, working the heel against the glute, and really enjoying that deep stretch in the thigh. We'll bend in the standing leg. Come on up. And then relaxing. Let's go ahead and do a little vinyasa. Sun salute A, arms up, plank, hover, lift, option extra chaturanga, back to down dog. Deep breath. And knees down, extend the right leg. Lift and lift the left arm. Switch. Extend the left leg, lift the right arm. And release. And let's go ahead and lower all the way down. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, release. Bring the hands lower. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward dog. And walk or lightly hop up. Take a half lift. Bring your right hand forward. Lift your left leg. Open your hip. And this is all you need to do. Having the right hand slightly more to the right will help your balance. If you want to open up into a half moon. And we're going to switch the sides. Open, option to fully open, and breathe. Center that front foot, keep the knee tracking forward as well, which is much healthier for the knee. And release and fold over the legs. Down dog, with the option of working into up dog, emphasizing opening the chest. Back to down dog. Right foot steps up, halfway. Scissors pose, or Parsvottanasana. I like this with both feet parallel. And that works out nicely for stabilizing the sacrum and balance. You can work on lifting the chest. If you have a block, use that or a stack of books. Use your fingertips. Consider just holding the hips and twisting, or just staying in the first pose. Otherwise, top arm extends, rotated triangle. And come on down with the option of going right to down dog or working through the Vinyasa. Left leg steps up halfway. When you're more flexible, longer distance, but at first it can be less. If you're near the wall, you can have your knee bent, hold the wall. If you feel very tight in your muscles, if you're able to lengthen both legs without locking out the knees, do that. Work on lifting the chest, using your fingertips is good. You see how your back starts to get pretty much flat. You can hold your back to twist, or have top arm extending, rotated triangle, both legs strong, deep breath. And come on down with the option of adding upward dog, or just go right to down dog. Emphasize opening the chest. It's a great stretch for the chest when you apply the alignment properly. And we'll all relax in down dog. Let's go ahead and walk and sit down, or just jump to cross-legged sitting. And extend the legs through. Lift the chest, maybe hold the ground or the legs, otherwise arms out, and take Navasana. The knees can stay bent, so long as it's knees high, chest high. Really work on lifting the chest. And lower, hold the shins, pull, and lift the chest a little bit more. Let's do that again. Navasana, knees high, chest high. And feet to the ground. Widen the feet, bring the hands pretty far back, and take a tabletop pose. Really lifting and flattening out the legs, torso, and chest. And option to take the head back if you're very flat in your body like a table. And it needs to feel good. If it doesn't feel right, stay in an earlier phase of the stretch. And come on down. Switch. Lower to face down. Arms overhead. Inhale. Arms and legs lift. Breathe. Lower. Bring the feet and hands together and do that same stretch, hands and feet together, more strengthening. You won't lift as high, but you'll align perfectly, keeping the hands and feet even to make the shoulders and hips and all the muscular engagements of that shoulder and pelvic girdle nice and even as you have even breath. And come on down. We're going to do more of a restful back stretch, which we've done all. Feel more and more capable and warmed up through repetition. Work on lifting the chest and breathing. And we'll come on down. Place the hands alongside the chest. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, lower. Bring the hands even lower. Inhale, up dog, or lift to neutral. Draw into the core. Push back. Exhale, downward dog. And again, we're going to do a seated twist. So we'll do a longer twist than we did before. If you know you can be comfortable the whole time sitting on your heels, do that. If you need to bring your legs out, do that. Sit cross-legged is an option. And twist to the right. Nice long twist. This will help us to ground in between efforts of doing core work and then upcoming is back bend. Other side, nice deep twist, shoulders open, and deep breath as well. And we'll come on back to center. Pass through plank. Breathe. And lower all the way down. Have the hands a little on the high side. Inhale, cobra. And hold. If it doesn't feel good, do Sphinx again or lower and bring the hands even higher and wider. Fingers turning out slightly can help emphasize that broadening of the chest we want to feel, not just the compression in the back. Go ahead and lower. Take the left arm under the head and stretch the right thigh. The heel wider than the glute. Deep, deep breath. Very smoothly switch sides. And enjoy. Go ahead and release. With the legs a little on the wide side. And taking camel pose. Now, if you can't do camel, maybe sit on some cushioning, put your hands behind you, and then practice puffing out your chest. That's a modification. Otherwise, hold the heels. Use your core to lift. Use your thigh strength to lift. Come onto the fingertips and lift the chest. If the shoulders are drawing together, the shoulder blades, take the head back, but only lower the hands more and really emphasize the lift of the rib cage. Deep breath. And then very smoothly come down. Let's come back to a nice plank just to get some stabilization, the flat or rounded back. And then lower all the way down again. Take an extra breath. Next, we're going to do a held up dog. If you prefer to do Sphinx or Cobra, it's a great option. Otherwise, bring the hands low. Take another extra breath. Make sure you're rested from doing the camel. And then when ready, lift and hold up dog. Shoulders back. Deep, deep breath. Using fists or blocks can really help lift if you feel tight in the chest. Otherwise, flat hands to ground, strong legs. And then use the core and transition to dog stretch. Let's kneel down and bring the legs out from underneath. Scoot on up. Make sure there's room behind you. It's not hugging in too deep, but just with the flat back and gently rock around. Give your muscles rest. Then bring the feet down. Have the heels close to the glutes, the feet parallel, and inhale. Bridge pose. Tuck under with the shoulders, expand in the chest. If it doesn't feel good to lift very high, just lift moderately, but eventually you can lift nice and deep and get a great stretch for your chest and back. Feet stay parallel, knees are hugging in. And go ahead and lower. Option to do a second round of the bridge or lift through like a bridge position. Place the hands kind of wide near the shoulders and lift to wheel. Keep the feet and thighs parallel, lift and breathe deep. And gently come down. Feet together, knees open, butterfly stretch. Knees lift. Hold the back of the legs. Come on up and bend the left knee. Draw the sitting bone back, lift the arms, lift the chest, and take a nice one leg forward bend. If you can't reach the foot, just hold the leg or bend the knee if you need. And let's go ahead and switch the sides. Warming down now, relaxing and breathing. Yeah. When you feel nice and even in that stretch, we're going to sit cross-legged. Draw the hips back. Relax your arms. Sit tall. Let's just close the eyes and have about a minute of quiet time. 5 deep breaths. Yeah, and then come back to the body. Let's go ahead and take one more forward bend. The legs forward. Lift the arms. And reach forward through the chest. Parsvottanasana. Release the forward bend. Let's go ahead and scoot on up. When there's room, lower onto the back and take knees to chest. Feet to the ground, and then this time make the feet wide and bend the knees in. And bring the feet together. Take a second round of butterfly, opening the hips, leg, and the mind. Taking time to breathe. And open the arms out to side. Go ahead and take a butterfly twist. This twist helps you to get into the spine. It also gives you some leverage if you use your hand down on the thigh to open up the iliac crest and the sacroiliac joint. Both shoulders down, deep breath, relaxing the glutes. And come back to center. Other side. Left ankle or inner heel to inner knee. Opposite leg. Legs stay bent in that butterfly fashion. And keep the left shoulder down as you use the right hand for a little leverage. Come on back to butterfly. And then relax in Shavasana, arranging the body in a way that you can be very still, closing the eyes, softening the breath, and taking time just to be. Let's go ahead and deepen the breath. Wiggle the fingers and toes and gradually come back to the body. Take a comfortable seat to conclude practice. We're going to do a clearing breath in the 3 Oms. So sit tall, breathe deep, inhale through the nose. Namaste. Thank you all very much. Local to Santa Cruz, I'm starting to do core classes, a hatha yoga class at the local park down the street from where I live. So hit me up if you want more details on that. Otherwise, I'm going to be continuing these live streaming classes as well, whether you're in the area, you just don't want to be in public, or whether you're out of the area, enjoy practicing at home. All these videos are for donations, so leave a donation if you can, or just share with your friends. Either way is fine. And they all get saved. So if you can't make the live stream, you can always watch them later, rewatch your favorite ones, watch an old one on the days that I don't offer a live stream, and keep the vibes going. So appreciate everyone joining today. This has been a lovely flow class. Went by quickly, and I look forward to checking you all out and teaching you another class more soon. I'm going to say goodbye to the YouTube land first. Thank you very much, YouTube. And then I'll do the wave.